Jurnee with the Jurnee Home Team.
And I'm Ella.
And I'm Kelly.
And today we are taking you to one of our favorite food trucks, Burgasm. Let's go check it out. We are standing here with Jennifer and Josh, owners of Burgasm Urban Eats. Thank you so much for meeting us here today, guys.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, so we just would love to hear your story. What inspired you to start a food truck?
A few years ago, retired from the military after 23 years of service, and I wanted to stay connected to the industry, and I didn't want to live inside a restaurant. So we opened Burgasm to stay connected to the industry and make good food.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about your food truck and your entire business.
So Burgasm is a farm to plate food truck. We source all our products local. We feel like it's important because we really want to highlight the freshness of our products.
We source all of our beef from Hampton Meats in Hopkinsville, and then we get all of our bread from Shapir's Bakery in Nashville. Our cheese comes from Country View Creamery in Trenton, and our pork comes from Detweiler Meats in Crofton. And then also our seasoning, which just makes our burger chef's kiss, comes from Rust Dust, and that's also another local food truck out of Kentucky.
We really wanted to be farm to plate, one, because we know it brings a better product to our consumers, but then two, we wanted to keep our consumers' money in the hands of other small businesses within our community. And we try to keep everything simple. Our best-selling burger is probably our Kentucky burger.
Tell me about the Kentucky.
So the Kentucky is, it's got a pepper jack cheese, so you get a little bit of spiciness in there. You get the, the savoriness of the, the beef patty and the seasoning. And then we top it with a bourbon bacon jam. We use local bourbon, cook down the bacon, and then we simmer it in brown sugar, balsamic, and bourbon for multiple hours, let it reduce down. And you end up with this salty, sweet, combination. You add it with the bacon, with the burger and the pepper jack cheese, and you get a little spiciness in it. It really just kind of creates a unique taste and mouthfeel.
So what made you want to have a food truck versus a restaurant?
After 23 years in the Army, I wanted to have the freedom to, kind of be open when I wanted to be open and closed when I wanted to be closed. And with that, a food truck was, ample opportunity to kind of manage that and not get consumed by the restaurant industry.
Right. Totally. For sure. So what's been your most favorite event that you've ever sponsored?
Ooh, favorite event. I don't know if we have a favorite event. Do you have a favorite event?
Or favorite type of events?
I will tell you one of the things about being a small business that, you don't understand, you don't appreciate until you're there is, you think when you open a small business that your best customers and your best followers are going to be your friends and family, and that's not really true. You make new friends and new family as a small business, and that's what's important to us. I mean, we love seeing people come to the front of the food truck and read our menu. It's a little bit comical, and we want to instill a little bit of comedy in what we do. So.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything that you guys do in the community?
So we're always trying to give back to the community, through donations. We work fairly close with YAPACs, and we donate an ice carving every year to the community.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about the ice carving.
So the ice carving, every year we do it. This will be our third year or fourth year doing it?
Our third
yeah. It's about 1,500 pounds of ice. We stack it up early in the day, and then the city will play a movie. This year I think it's The Grinch. And we carve ice while The Grinch is playing. So if the weather's right, it creates an awesome atmosphere. The kids like the snow, flying in the sky. It kind of, starts to bring in, Christmas cheer.
That's awesome.
We'll definitely have to try to come to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I love that.
If you could give a small business owner that is just starting one piece of advice, what would you give them?
Do your research. Speak on the restaurant industry. I mean, it's a tough industry, especially right now. Cost of goods are super high. Do your research and understand, licensing.
All right, so if someone wants to book your food truck, how would they do that?
You can do that by reaching out to us on our Facebook page, and that's Burgasm Urban Eats, and also through our email, burgasm4you@gmail.com.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer and Josh, for interviewing with us today. And if you want to learn more about this local business, you can go to localinmycity.com or download the Local in My City app. Our mission is to cultivate the aspirations by real people by sharing their stories and reminding you to think